going to learn about our topic number 98, Strlen function for string manipulation. So let's look at library function. So in the previous video, we have talked about that what are the functions used in the library of a string handling. Okay. Now in this video, we will learn about the topic that is the strlen function that is going to help you to do coding, or we can say the programming related to the string concept. So let's look at. So we have seen that the C provides collection of the library function for string handling, and it is very important concept for handling the string in C language. And these are categorized into the 4 categories, and these are strlen function, strcpy function, strcat function, and strcmp function. So in this video we will learn about the strlen function, which is very important, and we will learn about the strlen function with the concept that is used in programming. So let's look at strlen function. So strlen function, its work is to find the length of the string in C language. So it actually finds the length of the string. It is an inbuilt function of the library function for string manipulation. So we can say that strlen function work is to find the length of the string. So through this function we can actually find the length. It is an inbuilt function, therefore it is the collection, or we can say the library function for string manipulation. Now let's look at the programs related to it. Examples. So here is the program in which I am dealing with the strlen function and the concept related to it. So let's look at. So here, this is the hashtag include studio.h, and this is hashtag include connu.h. Hashtag include studio.h stands for standard input output header files, and connu stands for control input output header file. So these are the 2 header files that we are using here. Okay. After this, I am using the main function here, whose return type is void. So it means that it is not going to return you any. Main is used here with a return type that is void here. So it is not going to return you anything. Void means empty. Then after that I am opening the main function here, and you will see there here is that I am using an array of str. Str is actually an array name of 100 size, which is containing a character data type. So 100 size means from 0 to 99. 0 to 99 array is going to be allocated. From 0 indexing to 99 array is going to be allocated for the character data type. So this array can only store character data type in it. Then after that I am using the len variable here, and its data type is integer. So len is going to carry only integer value here. After then I am using the clr function, whose work is to clear the screen, and you can see here that I am displaying a message that enter a string. So user is going to enter some of the strings there. So that string I am using it in the using the gets function, and gets function is similar to the scanf function, that it accepts a value from the keyboard. So whatever the gets means accept a string from the keyboards. So whatever the user has given us, that is going to be assigned in the str, and str is actually an array of 100 size, which contains a character data type. Okay. After the assignment of after the value which is given by the user has been assigned in the str, which is an array, I am using the concept of the strlen. That strlen function help us to find the length of that string. So whatever the user has given the strings, that is going to pass in the strlen function. So I am passing the strlen function here in the str. I am passing the str in the strlen function. So whatever the length of this str is going to be assigned here in this len variable. After then, finally I am printing the len and str. So str is actually that string that is given by the user, and len is the length of that string. And we know that string format specifier is used for percentage s, and for the length that is used for the integer. Okay, that is percentage d. Because str is of a character data type, we can assign percentage c or percentage s for it. And because len is actually a variable of integer data type, therefore we can assign a format specified percentage d for it. So overall, this is the final output we get. Our the function that we have uses the concept behind our the strlen function. So this is how we can use the concept of str. So here is the output. Enter strings, message displays. User has given a string India. Then we have finded the length through the function, that is the strlen function. Okay, so this was the function which helped us to find the length of the function. Now look at the another program in which I will tell about that how we can create this function in C language through our coding, through our own coding. Okay, because it is an inbuilt function, so anyone can use it very easily. But how this function has working and how this function is going to work in C language, I am just actually creating the function which elaborate the algorithm of its working. So let's look at. So here is the use of, we can say, our own string length function which is going to use and going to find the length of the strings. Okay, so this is hashtag include studio.h and this is hashtag include conio.h. Studio stand for standard input output header file and conio stand for control input output header files. So after the declaration of these two header files, I am creating my own function which finds the length of the strings. So whatever the length given by the user, that with the help of this function, I am just creating my own function to find the length. But if we talk about these things, that strlen, about the strlen, so it is an inbuilt function. It is an inbuilt function in C language under the string library. Okay. But here I am going to create my own function which will find the length of the strings. So first of all, I am just creating it. str_strlen is my function name, and in that I am passing pstr array of character data type. Okay. And this strlen function is going to return us integer value. Okay. After that I am opening my function, and in that I am creating a variable L of integer data type, and using the concept of a for loop, that L is initialized to 0, semicolon, pstr is an array, so whatever L contains should not be null, comma L++, means I have initialized my value, I have checked in my condition, and I have also checked the increment and decrements. You can see the increment and decrement operator, because for loops is used when you are initializing the variable, then condition checking, and then increment and decrement operator. So I am initializing L from 0, and pstr, which is an array which is starting from L, so it means it start from 0 and when till it didn't get null pointer. After when it get the null pointer, it means it terminates, and this L is going to increment it till it doesn't find null pointer. And you can see here this is a semicolon. So this is the, we can say the dummy for loop that is going to be executed. So after then I am just returning the L. So whatever the L that is going to be returned here, that is going to be returned through the function from where it is called, because I have told you about the return function also in the function topic, that its work is to return its value from where it is called. So this is my function which actually finds the length of the character, we can say the strings given by the user. Now I am just going to use that function in our main function. So this is the main function and it is going to execute in C language. Now its return type is void, so it means it is not going to return us anything. Okay, it's going to return us empty. After, you can see here, this is the main function and this is the open curly braces. So I am opening the, so after the opening of this main function here, I am just creating a str array which is actually 100 size. Okay, so its indexing will be started from 0 to 99. Okay, and this str is of a type character. Then after that I am declaring another variable which is a len. Len is a variable of integer data type. Then you can see here the clr function. So this function is used to clear the screen, as I have told you. After then I am just printing a message that enter a string, so that user can understand that they have to enter a string, and that string I am going to take in our array which I have created, that is str, through the gets function. Gets is actually like an scanner which is used to get a string from the character from the keyboards. So it actually get a character, we can say strings from the keyboards. So that string I am taking in the str. So that is going to be stored in the array here. Okay. After then I am using my own strlen function. You can see here underscore strlen. This is my own strlen function which I have created. So in that I am passing the str which is given by the user. So it calculates the length and finally it returns this value from where it is called. So actually if we called it, it means it will went here, and it will initialize I is equal to 1 0, and it will find till it didn't get null pointer, and when it gets null pointer I is going to be incremented, and I am just incrementing the value with here, and it returns its value, and returns function help us to return its value from where it is called. So whatever the length which is started from 0 and goes till a null pointer is going to return its value there from where it is called. So its value is going to be returned here. So whatever the length str contain, that is going to be returned here, and this length is going to be assigned here in this len variable, and after then I am just printing the length of the string here like this. So this is the, we can say, the proper management, or we can say the proper working principle. I have told you that we can also create our own function for finding the length of the string. Okay. And we have also told you about that strlen function is an inbuilt function in C language, and here you are seeing that I have created that function. Okay, this is our own function, this is our own way of creating the function and then using that function. What strlen function, you can see here, strlen function is an inbuilt function of library function for the string manipulation. What we are just doing here, we were creating our own function whose work is same, that it finds the length. After the creation, we use that function here. So you can see the proper way of using the function and inbuilt function of the string handling. So this was all about the strlen function in C language, and you can see the output here, that enter a string, the computer is going to be entered by the user, and it has calculated the length. That is it here. So this is the output you can see of our own creation of the strlen function. So this was all about the strlen function, which is an inbuilt function under the library of string manipulation. So thanks for watching. Dhanyavad.